What's up, guys? Welcome to Beats for Breakfast. Show Rhyming, aka SherriWest here. Today, I want to do a bit of a breakdown and look at this remix that I started where I sampled Mary J Blige's Real Love. So, found the acapella online, was super easy to find because that's pretty old. And here it is.
We are lovers true and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration, be the real love that I need? Real love, I'm searching for a real love.
So we know how that goes. And you know me, the first thing I normally reach for is some chords on guitar. So where are those? That's right here. These are the chords that I came up with that I thought would go good with this song. So let's put that together with the vocals.
Us true and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration, be the
Next up, I think I started to play with this guitar pick. So I got some guitar, some electric guitar where I'm doing some echo, and I'm looking for that. That's just right here. So I have it amped up with the CLA guitar stereo thingy, and then I just put some delay and some reverb on it. So that's gonna sound like this.
us true and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration, be the real love that I need? I really
And next up, the next thing that came to my mind after that was I was hearing just some high strings. I don't know if you remember Rich Boys Throw Some D's. Like, it's a string thing going on in the very first part where the skit is going on as well, and that just was kind of playing in the back of my head, like that type of string thing. And even I was thinking about sampling like the acapella for Throw Some D's, but I couldn't find it. But anyway, the string thingy goes like this. Where is that string section? And I used violin and flute to kind of give it not just a hard string sound.
us true and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration, be the real love that I need?
So it's just like a long string sustain. And I think it's just a nice high texture. Next up is I actually dubbed those vocals with vocals of my own and also vocals of Mary J Blige. It's just copy and paste. So here are my vocals underneath that.
We are lovers true and through, and though we made it, I really want to.
And I actually was stacking vocals between that. I had Audrey do some vocals, and then I did some other stuff with Mary J Blige's vocals. So here's the other stuff with the sample. Like I say, I added Audrey's vocals. And all that was just stacking to build like a really bodily kind of feel. Just experimenting. You don't always really know what to do. You just do.
Us true and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want
So that's that first section. It's kind of like the intro to this thing. Like, oh my God, there's a Mary J Blige remix. What is this? Never heard this before, but I've heard this before. Um, on the second section, if you look, you'll see that I have some chops and stuff going on. And that's because I wanted to do some chops. I wanted to get that remix type feel where it's like you start to pitch the vocals, almost like what Miramasas do. So let me move on to that section. Let me play that for y'all.
My inspiration, be the real love that I need. I really want you to realize. I really want you to realize. I really want you to realize. Sad leave. Won't you be my inspiration? Be the real love that I need.
So instead of putting the chorus right behind that, I did some chops, and then the chorus is going to come after the chops. And when it came down to the actual chorus of the original song, I then did some more layers. I added some steel drum, some kalimba, and I also no, I don't have my bass guitar yet. No, I don't. So don't worry about that. I have my steel drums. I have a kalimba, and I added some pad. So all that stuff is here. So when it comes down to that section,
My inspiration, be the real love that I need. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone set my heart free. Real love. I'm searching for a real love.
and to get that dun 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 dun, I actually didn't play that. It doesn't sound too hard to play, but I didn't play it. I used Reason's player, the dual arpeggio, and I just had it hooked up to the contact instrument where those sounds came from, and that patch from the arpeggio was dope, so I used it. And then from that, I was inspired to make it dancehall, and then came this part right here. And that was just me adding some 808s at the bottom with like bass guitar as well. So you got the 808s and I laid with the bass guitar. Along with everything else that was already there. So nothing too complex. So yeah, working on that. That'll be out sometime. I don't know. But thanks for watching this episode. If you like it, just be sure to give it a like. Subscribe to the SherriWest channel on YouTube. Look for my personal artist channel, Sherwood Rhyming, if you're interested in checking out my music. Until next time, peace.
We are lovers through and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you